The flesh-eating virus.
Do something,
Of Bay Area Radio. The Bone Metal Zone.
Mr. Paul Bostaph is in the studio with me tonight, talking about all things metal, because, let's face it, Paul, you've been on a lot of things metal. Speaking of these shows, particularly metal, 2 shows coming up. How did they get put together? How did you get, like, this classic thrash lineup? What happened?
Well, I mean, the show's getting put together. They're our first 2 shows for this album cycle. You can't say they're warm-up shows because they're in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's home, so there's a tremendous... Every time you play home, you want to kick butt. So we're kicking off the whole...
If you were in Concord, they'd be warm-up shows.
Yeah, no, I don't want to say nothing bad about Concord.
I'm just kidding.
Don't you live
I live there.
Yeah, I was saying, don't you live out that way?
I can say it.
They got put together like I guess most shows do. We booked them, and the bands that are on the show are friends of Testament. Testament, they're a very family-oriented organization, and they're really down for supporting the scene. So they want to do these shows with these bands, and it should be a really good time with some good people, as well as a really kick-butt concert.
I mean, you could say Testament, Laz Rocket, and Sadis, and Vicious Rumors, and you could be talking about 15 years ago, or you could be talking about next week.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of these bands, like, and I didn't know Vicious Rumors were on there, so thanks for telling me. I love Vicious Rumors. So it's going to be a good time. I mean, all these bands are, they were around back when, we were doing the whole thrash metal thing when I was in Forbidden. So now it's, it's going to be I don't know, like 1991 revisited or something. I don't know. It should be great.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be scary. It's been like this whole month. We had Exodus at Slim's. We had Death Angel Forbidden at Slim's. Now we have Testament, Laz Rocket, Sadis, and Vicious Rumors at the Independent. It's like 1987 all of a sudden. It's scary.
Yeah, well, when I get out of bed in the morning, it's not 1987. It's like...
But what does that say about new music today when all these bands are still out there now, almost 20 years later, and just as good, if not better?
What does it say about new music? I don't think it says anything about new music. I really think it's more of a statement of the bands themselves that are playing the show. For any band to be around as long as Testament has been and to still keep putting out heavy records, you can't just manufacture that. You have to be a fan of the music.
And Testament, one of the only bands that hasn't reunited, right? I mean, Testament has kept going in one incarnation or another this entire time.
Testament's been going. They haven't stopped. Eric and Chuck, even without the Alex and Greggy, have kept Testament going. They're true metal fans. But this is a reunion of sorts because it's the first record with Alex and Greggy back in the fold. It's the first full record with that lineup. It's not the reunion as it were. They've been away for 20 years now. We're playing shows. They have been at it, Eric and Chuck, but this is truly something new. The band's more mature. Obviously, that comes with age with some people.
Mature's a nice way of saying old.
It is. We're older now. Like fine wine, we get better. But, yeah.
All right, we're going to play More Than Meets the Eye. Is there anything you want to say to set up this song?
Not really. It's just kick butt Testament record. I mean, if you like this song, you like the rest of the record. I wish there were some other songs I could play for you because there's so many good ones on this record. If you like Testament, you'll love it.
You got to save something for Chuck next week.
Oh, well, Chuck's the man. He can do what he wants.
All right, Paul gets one song tonight. Chuck will play a few more for you next week. I think I forgot to mention Chuck was coming in next week.
He's coming in next week.
Everybody was so excited about Paul being here. So here it is. Give me just a couple minutes to pay the bills, and you will be hearing the New Testament, More Than Meets the Eye, on 107.7 The Bone in the Metal Zone.
It's the Bone Metal Zone.